Hey everybody, welcome to our weekly Wedgwood update. Dale Braswell here, lead pastor of Wedgwood. Want to thank you for taking a second to join us as we look at some very important announcements about the life and the ministry of Wedgwood Baptist Church. But before we get to those, I did want to say a huge thank you to all of those who were involved with our Disciple Now weekend this last weekend. So many of you helped to make this such an incredible success, and I want to say thank you for your time and investment into the lives of our students. A big thank you to Patrick Lively, our student minister, Dr. Richard Ross for speaking, our worship team for leading worship, and obviously all of the volunteers who helped provide meals, led small groups, and just made the entire weekend go so well. And a big thank you as well to all of our students who were part of this and we're open to what God had to say to you. Let me encourage you to continue to be praying for our students in the days and the weeks ahead as God continues to work on them and build upon what He began over the course of the D-Now weekend. Now, as we head into this new week, as you're probably aware, we've begun our Home Invest initiative, in which we're just encouraging our church family to invite people into their home, to be able to listen to them, serve them, and look for an opportunity to build a relationship through which they can share the good news of the gospel. Now, if you're not able to do that this week, that's okay. Let me just encourage you to look to do that at some point in the near future, to be able to invite somebody into your home and to be able to build that relationship. And again, look for an opportunity to share with them the good news of Jesus Christ. Now, as we come into this weekend, March 28th is a pretty big deal in the life of our church. We're going to obviously have our worship service at 9 a.m., our missional communities at 10:30, but then Sunday night, March 28th at 6 o'clock, we're going to have a very special time of prayer. Now, this isn't going to be really a big programmed event. This is just going to be calling our people to come and to pray. You may ask, well, what are we going to pray about? Well, that's going to be up to you. We're going to really leave this open to our church body to come and to join us in praying. But one of the things I'm going to encourage us to focus on is what Dr. Ross alluded to this last Sunday. The element of praying and asking God to revive, renew, awaken us as His local church to be salt and light to the community. And obviously we want to be praying as we look ahead to the following weekend with Good Friday and Easter Sunday, that God would move in a special way in our midst in both of those opportunities. Now, speaking of the following week, we do have our Good Friday service that will be on Friday night of the Easter weekend. We'll have our very special Good Friday service here at the church facilities. It's beginning at 6 o'clock, so you'll definitely want to mark your calendars for that. And then our normal Sunday services and everything for Easter Sunday as well. Now, between this Sunday, next Sunday, one of the things I want to encourage you to begin to think about is a way that you can participate in what we're calling just a church-wide fast. Now, normally when we think of fasting, we think of fasting from food, and you may want to do that this week. But I'm encouraging people to maybe consider fasting from something different. A lot of us are involved and connected with social media of different forms, and I would encourage you to consider maybe fasting from social media of the week of March 28th through Sunday, April 4th. And instead of spending time on Facebook or Twitter or TikTok or Instagram or whatever your social media of choice, to spend time reading God's Word, seeking Him in prayer, asking Him to renew and to revive your own life and your own heart as well. And so beginning this Sunday, March 28th, we're going to encourage our people to begin that type of fasting through the week leading up to Easter Sunday. So I'd encourage you this week to start to think about, God, what are you asking me to fast from possibly in the days ahead? So that's it for this week of our announcements and updates. Hope you have a great week. We will see you this Wednesday night as well. We'll have a lot of our Wednesday night activities open and available, and so we'll look forward to seeing you there, and then obviously again this Sunday. Have a great week.